Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Scorpio for week ahead. So watch this video if you're a Scorpio, if you're dealing with one, and keep in mind this is general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you want to have a personal reading, then the link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. So now let us see messages for the sign of Scorpio for week ahead. So let's see what are the messages for Scorpio for week ahead. All right, so what is the blessing coming in for Scorpio for our week ahead? What is the blessing coming in for Scorpio? So the blessing that is coming in is the Ace of Pentacles. So this can be a new beginning, some of you, and it can be in any area of your life. This can be relationship, this can be profession, this can be a new beginning in your health. You're just feeling much more better and more healthy, so that is possible. Some of you, maybe this can be in your finances, so you discover a new way of making more money, so that is possible. Some of you, if you have been looking for a job, then you may get that, so that is also a possibility. If you have been looking for a relationship, then something very stable can actually start off in your life. So I see new beginnings, which is beautiful. So something new is starting in your life. And now let us see what is a possible blockage for you that you need to keep in mind, Scorpio. The blockage is the Two of Cups. So I see that one of the blockage for you could be that you're not giving your equal efforts. So I see that even though there's a new beginning happening, but you may not be willing to, or you may not be able to, anything is possible, to give your equal effort, so that is something that you need to work upon. Try, if you are in a career situation, if you're in a relationship situation, whatever it is, if you want something to work perfectly, then you also need to participate in it, and you need to do your share of the effort. You cannot expect results in your life without participating. So your advice is that you should participate, and you should consider other people's opinions and feelings and emotions just as much you want yours to be considered, right? So try to mutually participate in whatever you're trying to, and give your side of the effort with full genuinity, right? Do not try to take favors from other people without giving in. So this is something that you need to pay attention to. You also need to really respect and value other people's opinions and feelings. The more you work in mutual harmony, the better it will be for you. All right, so that is what it is. And now let us see what is the advice for Scorpio for week ahead. Your advice is the Seven of Pentacles. So I see that do not expect the Rome to be built in a single day. Some of you may try to rush something with the Seven of Pentacles being an advice. It's asking you to slow down. It's asking you to lay the foundation of whatever you're trying to do very well. So let's say you're starting a new job, so maybe just try to work on your skills and try to perfect yourself, and then try to look for an opportunity in your career. If let's say you're starting a relationship, then just put your side of the effort, and then have patience through the process so that you and your partner can really connect. If it's a financial thing, then again it's asking you to have patience, because whatever you're trying to sow right now, it's gonna grow into something significant, but with time, over the course of time, and not very suddenly. So Seven of Pentacles is asking you to have patience, right? Patience is one very big thing for you right now. So the more patient you are, the more you trust the process, and the more you focus on building a very strong foundation, later on you're going to get very good results. But if you will try to hurry up the process right now because you're anticipating good results, then ultimately it's not going to be as great. All right, so your message is to be patient with the process. Yeah, and also to not live in the past. With the Judgment card, some of you may be comparing your past with the present. Don't do that, right? Live in the present and focus on your future. All right, now let's see your career. Let me just put it here. All right, so give me the present situation for Scorpion career. So we have Six of Wands. Wow, this is good. So what is the blockage, however? Your blockage is the Six of Swords. All right, and the future outcome for Scorpio, we have the Ten of Wands. Ooh, your workload is going to be increased. What is the advice? Your advice is the Two of Swords. All right, so I see in the present you are in a very good position. You may not realize it. I don't know why you're not able to see that, but I see that you are doing good and people are recognizing you. Six of Wands is when your talents are being spoken about. You know, there might be other people who might be gossiping, not like in a negative way, but like people are like, you know, taking a note of it, and people talk about you. People talk about you know, how skillful you are, how talented you are, whatever. So I see that there are a lot of people who look up to you, and you are like a hot topic right now. So that is possible. I also see that whatever you try to do right now, whatever efforts you do right now, you are going to be recognized. So some sort of a promotion, some sort of a hike is possible, or maybe it just happened recently, or it's gonna happen, you know. 601 just says that you're in a very enviable position in your career right now, and there are a lot of people who look up to you, so that is great. The blockage for you is the 6 of Swords. However, I see some of you, there's like growth happening for you, there's like success happening for you, but mentally somewhere you are blocked and you're not able to think clearly, and you're not able to move forward because there's like a mental stagnation that is happening. Your thoughts are being blocked and you're not able to navigate through that. So that might be something which is stopping you. Some of you, you're also not having enough willpower to sail through the situation. So, you know, you might be a little low on energy, you might be a little low on enthusiasm, or maybe you know, just like you might not be feeling very motivated, if I say that very truly. But the future outcome, the 10 of Wands, it is assuring you that if you stay persistent, if you keep going after your goals, if you do not give up and you do not let this mental block stop you, I see that eventually you are going to reach to your goal. Whatever you're trying to work towards, you will be able to reach there, and the destination is going to be visible to you. Like right now you might be working on something and you're like, when will I have results, like when will I get the, you know, desired goal? And the 10 of Wands is assuring you that whatever you're trying to work towards, you're gonna get it, but it's just that it's gonna happen slowly and gradually. So that is something. I also see that your workload is going to be increased. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you, because I do see that your workload is going to be increased and you will have to work like your ass off. You will have to really work very, very hard to get whatever you want. But the good thing is, hey, whatever you're working towards, you are going to get that. So do not give up, right? If you're thinking of giving up, or like, should I continue, should I give up, your message is don't give up. Your advice with the 2 of Swords is, again, it's asking you that if there is a problem, do not run away from the problem, but try to face your problems. I see that there might be some hiccups in your career or your finances, and the problem is you do not try to understand what the actual conflict is. Every time you get a problem, you just try to run away from it, or you try to ignore it. Yes, you can ignore it for some time and you may feel good about it, but eventually it's gonna feel very heavy, and you know, things will get piled up and it's gonna burden you. So your message is that try to acknowledge the conflict just when they appear. So do not try to run away from them. That is what it is. Acknowledge, because if you will acknowledge, only then you will be able to change. If you keep on denying the fact that there is no problem, then honey, good luck with having a change. It's never gonna happen. And also, some of you also need to be very fearless. I see that, you know, your mental blocks kind of stop you from taking risks in your life, and because you're not taking risks, you just keep on staying in your comfort zone and growth is not happening. So your message is to face your fears and act upon them, and really listen to your intuition. If you feel like I'm blocked and I'm not getting the ideas, I'm not getting the motivation, then 2 of Swords is asking you to listen to your intuition, because your intuition is trying to give you ideas. So if you will pay attention, you will get the direction, whatever you know, you need to do, and the way is going to become very clear to you. So that is great. Now let us see your love life, Scorpio. So give me the present for Scorpio in love. What's happening for my Scorpions in love? So we have the World card, which is good. All right. And then what is the blockage for Scorpio in love? We have the Page of Wands. And then outcome for Scorpio in love, we have the Knight of Swords. And then the advice, what is the advice? The advice is the King of Swords. Wow, beautiful energy. All right, so I see Moon card at the bottom of the deck. Right now, Scorpio, you might be feeling a bit confused when it comes to your love life. You're not able to evaluate your feelings. You're not sure about what other person feels about you. What are you feeling about the situation? So something might be happening, and you know, you're trying to find answers and you're not getting them. So that is possible. In the present, we have the World card when it comes to your life, love life. I see that recently you might have closed a chapter in your love life, and simultaneously you're starting a new chapter, which is good. So like something came to an end. It was like a major cycle. Maybe something was going on for years and years, and now finally you've put an end to it. You're freeing yourself from it. And obviously the transformation and the transition is always difficult, but you're trying to move forward, which is good. Your blockage is the Page of Wands. So moving forward, I see that when it comes to your love life, you might not be feeling the kick, which means that, you know, that passion, the enthusiasm, the energy, that spark somewhere might be missing. And you feel like, you know, even though I am freeing myself and I'm moving to a new chapter, but I'm not having the willpower to do it, you know, like I'm not feeling it completely, that I like want to start this chapter. I'm not feeling that that energy, that kick, that fire, that passion. So that might be lacking somewhere. I see that somewhere maybe you are lacking an initiative, or maybe you're dealing with someone and this person is not initiating anything. So initiation is definitely missing, that spark is missing, and that just creative surge of energy is missing. That's what I see. In the future with the Knight of Sword, I see some of you, if you're looking for a hookup, if you're looking for a booty call, then definitely with the Knight of Sword, I see that is possible. Like something very short term, something which is just very sexual is possible if you're up for that. But if you're looking for some stability and commitment and all of that, with the Knight of Sword, I see that that might be a difficult talk. Maybe you are more stable, your person isn't, or maybe your person is more stable and you are not. One of you is not very stable, not very committal, and the other person is, and because of that you may have a hard time coming on the same page. Knight of Sword is a very in and out energy, so I see that you might be dealing with someone who will be very in and out, you know, so that is possible. I see that there's going to be a relationship which is not going to be very deep and affectionate, but it's going to be more sexual, so that is possible. However, your advice with this situation, what is your advice? Your advice is that if you want to be in a long-term relationship, then just make sure that you are having clear talks with this person that you are engaging with. Just make sure that you're on the same page, and only then initiate a connection. Don't try to rush into a situation just because you want to be in a relationship, like, because if you will do that, you will end up in a booty call, right? So that is what it is. The Knight of Sword is asking you to have patience and move forward with patience. And if you don't do that, you will just end up in a like a friends with benefit, one night stand, or just a sex only situation where somebody is more invested and the other person is not. So King of Sword is here asking you to try to evaluate with your partner and have honest communication as to what I expect out of this relationship and what do you expect, and then how can we make it work, instead of rushing into connections with the attitude that, oh, I'll just figure it later on. Then later on you will figure it out that your person was not looking for a relationship and you were, you know. So maybe that can be something. Your advice is to, if you're entering in a new relationship, if you're starting something new, just make sure that both of you share the same interest, rather than later on you found out that this person is completely different from you and now it's not working. So try to take it slow, do not rush, and try to evaluate that you and your person are on the same page. All right, so that is what it is. Try to create balance, most importantly. Okay, anything else for Scorpio in love? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Try to build upon stability, try to focus on stability, and try to look for a long-term thing instead of, you know, just being in a relationship and hoping that somehow it works. Try to approach it with stability from the get-go. All right, now let's take your Romance Angel card to close this reading. Give me message for Scorpio. So we have make an effort, and give me one more. We have flirt. So I see that yes, you will have to make an effort in your relationship. I see that, you know, you may come across somebody and, you know, it's gonna have potential, but then again you will have to make an effort to have like genuine communication and like expressing your interest and trying to know this person instead of just rushing into it. So this is something you will have to make some efforts before you can really commit to someone. So it's saying that great love is going to be worth taking the steps. So make sure that you're taking time to make these steps, right? And then I also see that there's going to be some healthy flirt happening. People might be like shooting their shot at you, or you might be you know, like having options, and you will get an opportunity to explore whatever. I see some light-hearted energy in your love life. So definitely expect some spices. You will just engage in some healthy flirt and like just coming across people and like being hit upon or hitting someone, so that is possible. But yeah, try to like take it slow if you are looking for something long term and serious. So this is your reading. I hope this helps and resonate. I hope you do not rush it and then later on regret it. I hope that you take your time and then make a wise decision. So this is your reading. I hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe, bye.